She is 80 years old and she has just completed, I want you to hear this, the 10K event at the recently held Reggae Marathon in Negril. And this is not her first event. She's been competing from the age of 66. And you see all the medals around her neck. Listen, she'd have to bring a suitcase to hold all the medals and trophies that she has. She is Gerline Nelson. And let me tell you something. Them need to write a movie about this lady. Good morning, Mrs. G. How you do?
I'm fine, thank you, Miss Dillon. How are you?
Me good to meet you. Blessed to know you.
Glad to meet you too.
So let's talk about this. You were a basic school teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
You said when your son went to school, you get a power saw.
Yes.
And do what?
Bought trees.
Yes.
From St. James to Trelawney. And cut woods.
Yes.
Turn them into lumber.
Yeah.
So I had a lumber yard at the time.
You had a lumber yard?
Yes.
And you ran that for how many years?
I had done it for 18 years.
18 years.
Yes.
So tell me about age 66 now and how run it. Because some people, they want to run at 20. And at age 66, they get up and say, I'm going to be an athlete. Tell me how that happened.
No, I did not just get up like that.
Yes.
At age 66,
Yes.
8 months and 21 days old,
Wow.
Mrs. Mira Saman, the former organizer for St. James Senior Citizens, she asked me to run for St. James at the national finals in Mona Bowl in Kingston. She took me to dump up in Montego Bay
Yes.
to run with her 4 fastest athletes, 3 female and a male. She put me one at a time, and I got the better of all 4.
Nice.
The Monday before the Thursday I should be in Kingston, I heard a voice in my house. I was alone. Run to Adelphi.
And you were running from where?
From Lima.
What?
That's a
good
mile.
nickel run, that man.
A mile.
Yes.
So I said, run to Adelphi for what? And the voice said, if you even to go to the post office.
Run.
So I run to the post office, and I got an important letter. So I said, God knew that that letter was there. When I went back home, my family started to laugh at me because I could not walk. I was in pain from my leg to my thigh. Then my son, who is a teacher, Samuel,
Yes.
said I must walk. Kirkland, the other son,
Yes.
he measured the distance of the 100 meter what she put me to run.
Yes.
And I walk it up and down. And
Let the muscles get used to it.
Yes.
Yes.
When I went to Mona Bowl, I did not run the 100 meter. The 1500 meter, that was what they asked us to run.
What?
The male runner,
Yeah.
but the female, include myself, said no.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Too much, man.
But Mrs. Saman said, Sister Nelson, run for St. James.
Yes.
If you even come last,
Run.
we'll get a point.
Yes.
So the gentleman put me with one man. And when we start running, the man was in front of me running, then he stopped and walking. I thought that was the game. I stopped and started to walk.
Yeah.
I heard the voice said, run.
Yeah.
So I run and I passed him.
Yes.
Round and round and round. When it was finished, I heard they said, Gerline Nelson got the first place.
Wow.
I thought it was between me and the man.
Yes.
But it was overall first between the male that run already and that man and myself.
Wow. You've represented Jamaica overseas as
yes.
an athlete.
Yes. So I was chosen that day
Yes.
to run for St. James.
Yeah.
For
Jamaica.
in Trinidad.
In Trinidad.
In Trinidad.
Yes. And you did javelin as well.
Yes.
Did you ever do the javelin before?
Yes, I was trained by Mr. Jerry Reed.
Yes. Yes. So,
So-
it's amazing, Miss Gerline. So tell me, and then you kept going.
Yes, ma'am.
You kept going. What is it about running that you enjoy? In my lap, see there you meet the great Usain Bolt. Come now, Miss Gerline. What I can show the viewers all of this. What keeps you running? What keeps you running?
I have a feeling that if you stop running,
Yes.
then you're going to stop living.
Yes.
The older you get and you run, the longer you live. But if you decided to stop and sit back, that's the time you're going to die quick.
You had a heart attack,
Yes, I did.
and it still didn't stop you.
No.
Yes.
I decided that I am still going to run.
Yeah.
My children said, stop. If you run, you're going to fall on the way and you may die. I said, dire fighting is no disgrace. As long as I was not stealing something and they run at me and I fell down and died, it's no problem. So I continue running.
Yes, yes. You've entered so many events, Miss Gerline, but you have the Governor General's Award, the Program for Excellence. You're part of it, I believe, not just because of what your running represents, but you do a lot in your community.
Yes, ma'am.
And you do a lot of pastoral care.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about that, your love for people.
My love for people is to help from the womb to the tomb.
Yes.
I don't believe that people should be left out when they are less fortunate, cannot help themselves. So from 1975 to present, I am visiting the Cornwall Regional Hospital, where I help those who cannot feed themselves, cannot tidy themselves, cannot shop for themselves. And the Lord has been blessing me.
Yes, and you continue to work on yourself. I see you have certificate here for information technology from the library service.
Yes.
You have, because you've done training in breast cancer awareness. I want to tell you something about Miss Gerline. Miss Gerline is an artist with wash out your mouth and conquer. She has her own gospel thing. What's next, Miss Gerline? You're conquering the world.
Yes,
What's next?
My determination is to continue to live for God.
Yes.
To introduce people to God. To tell them, without God, we can do nothing. Therefore, the songs are messages. And I have over 60 original
songs.
All
right, Miss Gerline, well, you need to put them out. Jamaica people want to hear what you have to say. She's won international awards for volunteering. She is a gem, and it's a blessing to meet you.
Thank you.
My love, I tell you, Miss Gerline is what is right about Jamaica. 80-year-old athlete, philanthropist, volunteer, superwoman, Gerline Nelson. Wow. Everyone around the world is celebrating Christmas, so let's hear some of your greetings across the world. Soon come.